Joe.
Yeah.
I'd like to call to order the City of St. Charles City Council meeting for Monday, August 18th. Roll call, please.
Spellman. Here. Petrilla.
Here.
Wirball.
Here.
Besner.
Here.
Weber.
Here.
Sulkitis.
Here.
Folks.
Here.
Bongard.
Here.
Munn. Here. Gem.
Here.
Okay, I'd like to ask Alderman Petrilla to give tonight's invocation.
Once again this evening, we as a council come to you in our role as providers of service to our community. We thank you for our many blessings as individuals and as a community. Amen.
Alderman Weber, if you could lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yes, please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
There are no presentations tonight. I'm going to ask Alderman Sulkitis, do you have a motion to approve the omnibus?
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to approve the omnibus vote as presented today.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Spellman. Yes. Petrilla.
Yes.
Wirball.
Yes.
Besner.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Sulkitis.
Yes.
Folks.
Yes.
Bongard.
Yes.
Munn. Yes. Gem.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. All right, next up, there is no old business. Turning to new business, item A. I am presenting a recommendation for myself to approve the appointment of Rita Payleitner to the Planning Commission. Went through, and Rita brings a wealth of experience to the role, having served on the St. Charles City Council for 12 years, from 2011 to 2023. Also serving on the Planning and Development Committee, including 2 years as chair. We have a lot of different people who are very, very qualified to serve in this role that expressed interest. Ultimately, the reason I'm recommending her to you is because of the depth of experience, her background, and not only that, but her passion for the city of St. Charles. So I would be asking for a motion and second to approve her recommendation.
Move for approval.
Second.
All right. There's a Darth Vader voice.
Yeah.
Who is that? All right.
Brian.
Wirball with the motion and Ryan with the second. Roll call. Any comments? Roll call.
Spellman. Yes. Petrilla.
Yes.
Wirball.
Yes.
Besner.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Sulkitis.
Yes.
Folks.
Yes.
Bongard.
Yes.
Munn. Yes. Gem.
Yes.
Okay, congratulations, Ms. Payleitner. Thank you for your willingness to serve. Next up, I'm looking for a motion and a second for presentation. I'm recommending to approve the appointment of William Schroeder to the Zoning Board of Appeals. Bill is a public sector leader with extensive experience in building and inspection services, code enforcement, and construction management. Currently, he serves as the Director of Building and Inspection Services for the Village of Mount Prospect and has a deep knowledge of state and international codes. Also, the Americans with Disability Act and the Illinois Accessibility Code regulations. He is a former adjunct professor in building codes at William Rainey Harper College, currently serves on an advisory committee for the College of DuPage, and previously for the International Code Council, helping to shape the future of construction education and certification. I have had a chance to talk to him. He's very, very excited and hopes to serve. Is there a motion?
So moved.
So a motion by Petrilla, second by Ms. Mund. Any comments or questions? Roll call, please.
Spellman. Yes. Petrilla.
Yes.
Wirball.
Yes.
Besner.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Sulkitis.
Yes.
Folks.
Yes.
Bongard.
Yes.
Munn. Yes. Gem.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. Congratulations to Mr. Schroeder. Finally, I am making a recommendation to approve the appointment of Steve Leffler to the Natural Resource Commission. Steve is a business owner of Suburban Tire family business that's been serving our community since 1982. Holds a master's degree in, what is your master's degree in? Biogeography from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. Strong personal interest in Illinois' nature, history, architect planning, and civil engineering. Passionate about guiding St. Charles toward becoming a premier, sustainable, and innovative place to live, work, and visit while honoring its heritage and embracing progress. We also know that Steve is here, very active, very engaged, and is really looking forward to getting involved. So with that, I'd ask for a motion and a second.
Motion.
Weber will second.
Okay, motion by Spellman, second by Weber. Any questions or comments? Roll call.
Spellman?
Yes.
Petrella?
Yes.
Wirball?
Yes.
Besner?
Yes.
Weber?
Yes.
Kulturitis?
Yes.
Falk?
Yes.
Bongard?
Yes.
Munn?
Yes.
Kemp?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Leffler, congratulations. Motion carries. All right, next up, the committee reports. Alderman Weber, anything from government ops?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Alderman Bonjard, anything from government services?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
I do just want to note, from the dais, thank you for your leadership in taking us through IMEA. I know that there was a lot that was said last week, but you did a yeoman's job, lots of hours, lots of conversations with not only council but staff, and I just want to recognize that. We did last week, but I wasn't up here.
I appreciate it.
So I just want to, from here, thank you for all
Thank
your
you.
time and efforts. Alderman Werbel, anything from planning and development?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, any public comments? Okay, any additional items from the staff? Thank you for all being here today. Any additional items from council? All right, did you have anything? Okay, a couple different things from myself. St. Charles Arts Council plein air events happening all week. Over 60 artists from across the country will be painting scenes all around St. Charles. For the full schedule of events, just go to the Art Council's website at stcartscouncil.org. We had 2 people right outside my office painting the Hotel Baker today. The work that they did was unbelievable. As somebody that has a tough time drawing anything, watching what they were able to do in 2 hours was incredible. August 26th is National Dog Day. So for our police canines, and I guess Charlie is going to get an extra treat that day. So, and our next city council meeting is going to be on Tuesday, September 2nd. There's no public meeting on Labor Day, September 1st. City offices are closed, so enjoy that holiday. A couple birthdays. Our fire chief is having a birthday on August 26th, and Jen McMahon is having a birthday on August 31st. So happy birthday to you guys. A couple other things. One is our St. Charles Police Department was involved in a Battle of the Badges softball tournament over at Eastside on Saturday. Played in about 100-degree temperature. I'm looking. I did not see either of our chief or commander there. I will tell you that their uniforms are fantastic. The front is the municipal building, the back was the Hotel Baker. They were out there in 100-degree temperature raising money for Special Olympics, and so just a fantastic cause. And then I think everybody had a great start to school. We talked about just how exciting it is for St. Charles. We've got our future there heading to school. Just remember to slow down, be safe, make sure our kids can get across the streets and ride the bus.
And be nice to teachers. That'd be nice.
Yeah, actually, so Mark, how many years now as a teacher?
26.
Wow. That's awesome.
It's something. Yeah.
All right. That's something. Did you say that's something?
It's something.
Great job. So, it's big change from the last couple meetings. Since we have a little extra time, I'm gonna start with Alderman Weber. Put you on the spot. Go around the table. Something great about St. Charles in the last 2 weeks.
Something great about St. Charles in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I would say that something great about St. Charles in the last 2 weeks would be, let me see here. You did put me on the spot for sure.
St. Charles East football?
I would say that, we could do St. Charles East football. That's fine. My son's on the team, so yeah, I look forward to watching them play really soon.
Yeah. Kids all out. Mr. Besner?
I would say up until like the last 2 days, we had some beautiful weather. The plaza was just immensely enjoyable. We've been out there a few times over the last 2 weeks, and again, it's great to get out there and just go with your family and eat, but at the same time, it never changes. You just see so many different people walking around. It's just a good sight.
That's awesome.
Let's see, Saturday, the History Museum had the sock hop, so that was a lot of fun. A lot of people came out, and I got to ride in a 1926 Model T for the first time, so yeah, it was fun, a lot of fun, yeah.
Which car was that?
Steve Reeby. Yeah, we barely made it up Third Street, but he made a turn, and then we took the, down, gravity took us back, so it was good. Yeah.
Craig, good start? All right.
I don't know how it started.
You took my example, by the way. I was gonna say the History Museum, even though I wasn't there, but I have an affinity for it. I mean, the weather, the plaza, just being out and about and seeing the names. I saw the plaque on the plaza for the first time, so it's nice to see that, so.
Very cool. Vicki?
Well, it rained finally, so my lawn is saved. But in addition, I love our St. Charles Library. I spend a lot of time there, and I love how they've changed the new book section to be facing out, so you can see all the new books really easily, and the fiction and the nonfiction, it's easy to find new things. So I've been spending a lot of time there.
Reading recommendation?
I'm reading an older book, actually, a really great mystery called The Magpie Murders. It's a story within a story, very
All
suspenseful.
right, Magpie Murders, you heard it here.
Right, suggested for the Vicki Spellman Book Club, so. A couple things. First of all, the last Unwind Wednesday, since Jenna's in the office, was fantastic. We finally had some decent weather and didn't have to deal with the threat of thunderstorms. So very well done to the St. Charles Business Alliance and all of our sponsors, so that was terrific. And then kudos also to Public Works on getting Prairie Street done and striped. It looks absolutely tremendous. So, I know that was a huge challenge for many of us, but it looks really, really good. So Peter, to you and the team and all our contractors, it looks tremendous. So thank you.
I have another Public Works shout out. I had a resident that reached out to me about a really small thing that he wanted to ask about, maybe an extra connectivity where there's what we call a desire path, where people are constantly walking in the grass to get out of a common area, and it was connecting a public parkway into the street. And I brought it up to Public Works, and they said, actually, this is a place where we could easily put an addition into the sidewalk. It's already where we're working on some street area, and working with the city administrator, Public Works, within less than 2 weeks, they were able to get that added in, and it was a win. The resident has sent me 3 messages now. He's like, it's already in. He sent me a picture today of it being done, so it's like a really fast win. I said, please don't think everything gets done this quickly or this easily, but he's super happy that he reached out just to ask a simple question, and I like that things get done this fast, so.
So let's see, I had football listed, I had First Street Plaza, I had Unwind Wednesday, so we'll go to my 4th option. This is to the Park District a little bit, but the improvements to Fox Chase Park continue to be just outstanding, and with the start of school, it's a lot of fun to see all the parents pulling their kids back from all the improvements at Fox Chase Park now that school's back in session, because that just continues to be just great for everybody involved, so.
Awesome. Good stuff.
I would say the actions of our police and fire department at the beginning of the school year and the relationships you guys are having out there with families and making sure kids can get to and from school safe, especially those first few weeks where everyone's still trying to figure out traffic patterns and parents, and I know those first few days are very, very rough. You make them go so smooth and get kids safely and make them feel safe. So thank you guys for everything you do there. Selfishly, I'll be joining Mr. Weber as well on Friday nights as my daughter's on the dance team, so I'm looking forward to going to see some Saints football games as well this fall. So always fall is an exciting time for those things to get up and get going again. So.
Thank you. Well, walking through town last week, I just can't help but reminisce what it was like back in the old days. I still remember where a lot of the stores were back in the 60s, and I still say how St. Charles has changed for the good, and I'm so proud to be serving up here and to be a resident of St. Charles for many years.
So can you give us a couple stores that, when you're looking, your favorite stores from the?
We have Colson's. We're now the corner of 31 and Main Street was Colson's. Across the street, you had Essex Hardware, you had Kresge's. The Hotel Baker obviously was there. You had across the street from Hotel Baker, you had a photo shop where you could buy photo supplies. Back when I was a kid, I used to develop my own film and print my own pictures. So I used to buy all my chemicals from there. All the bars that were in town.
Love it. And on my end, I think I'm going to go to the first day of school. The school district, we've talked about the parks, we've talked about the library. school district invited me to go to Davis School on the first day of school. That's where I went to elementary school, sat out there and watched kindergarteners, different things going on, some not wanting to let go of their mom, others that were running into the school, but it was awesome to be there. I looked where I was at and remembered that we would get in trouble for cutting through the yards. I don't know if anybody cuts through yards anymore, but we couldn't go one block because we wanted to get to school the fastest way we could, and Mrs. Klinke always called our parents on us. So the other thing that I wanted to mention from the fire department that day is, so there were two young girls that were handing out notices for a lemonade stand that they were going to have after school. So I called the fire chief, and he asked, I said, if anything's, if you're not busy, could you send somebody over? I went back over there at 7:30, and Chief, your officers, were you there as well? Well, you made their day. You absolutely made their day. I went in to check in, and they were all smiles. You could not believe there was 4 of them that stopped by. And so I just think that speaks to the ambassadors that all our employees are. You represent St. Charles, and you make all of us look good. And so I appreciate everybody sharing. So with that, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, motion and a second. I missed that again. Who was the motion? Mr. Besner, second.
Right.
Brett Warble, roll call.
Spellman,
Here. Yes.
Petrola,
Yes.
Warble,
Yes.
Besner,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Kulturitis.
Yes.
Folds,
Yes.
Bungard,
Yes.
Munn,
Yes.
Gamble.
Yes.
Okay, city council is adjourned. We'll now switch it over